Hey, it's time to pick up that phone. Mike Lyon here with DConvert.com, continuing the series of how to be more likable over the phone and email. Gotta love the brick phone. Last video we talked about the 2 tips that are extremely important for being likable: using a prospect, a customer's name multiple times in the phone call, and also having a good call cadence. You know, that 50-50, you're talking, they're talking, there's time in between questions, you're asking questions in return. That just shows you're listening and you care. So I want to continue this on the phone and talk about your phone voice. Now, I remember so many people making fun of me, like, Mike, oh, when you get on the phone, you have your phone voice. And it's true. Whenever it's time to talk on the phone, I always want to take it up a notch than you do in real person. Why? Because all that visual cues, all the body language, everything is stripped out. Okay? So when you don't have that, you're relying solely on your voice, the inflections, and everything that comes across that to get that excitement, enthusiasm, and show somebody you care. So it changes a little bit, right? You're almost being more dramatic, kind of like a radio voice, but that shows up, and that you can hear that through that call. Now, you know, doing this takes a little bit of practice, and it feels a little bit weird at first if you're not used to doing it, but making sure that you sound good over the phone is critically important to communicating that. Now, along those same lines, I want to talk about a couple things. I hear this on the phone, and when I coach and train on this, I can ask them, what do you think you were doing on the phone call? And that's being distracted. It is way too easy to get distracted, either with a computer screen up in front of you and that email pops up, or even if you're working in your CRM and you get distracted by the Facebook message that comes across. We really need to take and focus and concentrate. So either you get up and walk around, or you grab a notepad and you turn to the side and you're concentrating only on that prospect. That is huge. And I even find myself doing that sometimes. If I'm on a long call, I can look at something and it distracts me, and you can feel yourself drifting from the phone call. That is not a good way to build likability. So I want to just call attention to that. The second thing too is just positioning. You know, if you're slouched, if you're hunched over, or if you're too relaxed, or you don't have enough energy, that's going to come in over the phone. So remember, every opportunity on that call to make a call to a prospect, that may be the first time that they've heard you that day. That may be your 40th call, but it's the first time that they've heard you. So you need to step it up, get your phone voice going, and through that, you're going to communicate, hey, I want to talk to you, I'm listening, and I hope that you like this conversation. So that's going to wrap up the phone for building likability, being more likable over the phone. And next up, we're going to get into email in the next series. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to sign up for the email newsletter if you haven't done that already, and I'll talk with you real soon.